Megan.
Hey, Raina.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fucking good joke today.
You missed our whole start bit. Like, I mean, okay, all right, we're just rolling with it.
I think it's overrated.
I think it is. Did you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Did you hear my voice? I can freaking talk.
She sounds like a human, you guys.
I sound like a human.
For now.
I mean, there's still time. There's still time.
Yes. Okay. This is another joke sent in from Australia, and it's actually from Sausage's wife, Ash, who is like one of my best friends there.
I'm excited. I'm excited about all the jokes we've been getting sent in from non-friends. You are our friends,
yes.
But like from listeners.
We've gotten a bunch of jokes from listeners.
I'm so excited.
We are recording a bunch this week, so those jokes are going to be being said. So if you've sent us jokes,
send them in, and don't be if you send some in and you want to send more in.
Yeah,
like
we are never going to say no because it means that we're not having to scour the internet for the jokes. Okay. Why did Barbie never get pregnant?
Oh, no. I don't know, Raina.
Because Ken always came in another box.
Good job, Mrs. Sausage. Good job.
Mrs. Munn, but Ash might kill you if you call her Mrs. Munn. That's her mother-in-law.
Oh.
We love her too, but it's funny because in Australia, one of the ways they say you get pregnant, they say you fall pregnant. So that's what it says in that is like, why did Barbie never fall pregnant? But I have to change it for the American listeners. But isn't that funny?
We would get it.
Well, you'd probably get it. I think you would get it. But it's just like always a funny thing to be like, you fell pregnant. You tripped and fell and fell on a dick. Sorry, everybody. I'm just saying though.
I got nothing.
I mean, that's probably it. It's Australia. They're slightly more vulgar than us, which is probably why I'm the way I am.
Slightly?
I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do about it.
There's nothing we can do about it. It's a great time.
I mean, you can't do anything about it because you chose me as your co-host, and here we are. Sorry, everybody. You guys, I'm so sorry. And just also make sure you're not letting children listen to this because for the love of God.
And if you are a child, turn it off. My daughter's friends, turn it off.
Or how I was on the school bus the other day.
Oh, no.
A child, this one kid is yelling sexual assault, and I yelled at him, and I was like, shut up. Stop saying that. We're in 5th grade. And then
he was just being a little turd muffin.
No, he was being an asshole. He was just... Turd muffin's cute. No, he was just being a dick child. And this girl, she's like, oh, is that what SA means? And I was like, I don't know. And then she stops and she looks at me and she goes, wait, are you on Miss Miller's podcast?
What?
And I was like, well, maybe she's on my podcast.
Nope, she had it right the first time.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
Oh my God.
And I was like, ooh, you are too. Don't you be listening to this?
Nope. Hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your hosts, Meg,
and I'm Raina. Ready to brew up some lunatic soup?
Let's go.
I would just like to say that we don't like to say when episodes are happening or whatever, but we are not backlogged right now. So we're recording on a Monday. It's going to release on Thursday.
Monday.
And our kids are almost out of school.
Tomorrow's the last day of school.
Holy fuck, you guys.
This has been the longest and fastest school year.
Yeah, I feel like it's flown by.
But it's flown by, but then it's like, are we done yet?
Well, so I have spent every waking fucking second at my kid's school because I have a kindergartner and a 5th grader. And so for those of you not in our area or who have something different, after 5th grade, they go on to middle school.
Right. So we had all that stuff
So
this
it's
week.
like the first year of school for one child, the last year of school for another, and then a 4th grader in between who, of course, got an award today, and I had to be at school for that. But last week I was at field day with our friend Amanda, who shaves her grandma's cat.
Yeah, she likes doing that.
And Meg was there too, and so Amanda and I were at a station, and Meg was our water boy.
I was the water boy. You know what? Cue all the jokes, and I'm just walking around Gatorade.
And we would need water, and I was like, "Water boy, get over here. We need some high quality H2O."
The water sucks.
But I literally was like, she's like, all the 4th grade teachers are like sitting on the bench and Meg was far away. And I was like, oh, God damn it. I was like, Meg, water boy, and they all just started dying laughing, and I was like,
it was field day. There was buckets of water. I had to fill up the buckets of water, and I picked that intentionally so that I wasn't stuck at a freaking station.
Ours was drip drip dunk, aka duck duck goose, where you dunk cups of waters on kids' heads. They had the best time. Like, it was great. And then
I had a hose.
You did, and you may have sprayed me with it
a couple times.
And then I also sprayed your children and my children. My children actually were voluntarily getting wet. Yours were.
Well, at one point, I gave one of the 5th grade teachers the hose, and I just said, "Have at it." And he was having the time of his life.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I was like, "Good for you, sir."
He's like, "I'm getting paid for this."
Yeah, like that's what I would want to do if I was a teacher.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Cider time.
Cider time. So this my cousin gave me in when I was in Florida last month. And it hails all the way from the good old UK. My cousin's husband does some work over in the UK sometimes. So he picks
is that why?
Yeah. No, it says UK, but then it also says Amsterdam. So you know what? Whatever. It's from across the pond. But it's got a little kiwi on it.
It does have a kiwi. Gotta love a kiwi.
Old Mount Cider.
Delightful. It's only 4%. So that means we're on good behavior today.
Good behavior. Don't do it.
What?
Don't.
What was I going to say?
I know what you were going to say.
I wasn't going to talk about the lemon drops they just made us.
You
guys, it's my cocktail book. We're still testing recipes, and I forced Meg into
Bullshit. You already got that transcript in.
Manuscript.
Whatever.
1, 2, 10.
All right. Berries and cherries. Old Mount Cider.
Oh, gosh, it's pretty pink.
It's like a rosy pink. That's beautiful.
And the can itself is really pretty. I said we got to bring up the lime to sour slut it because I have a feeling it's going to be very sweet. It's going to be sweet. But let's see.
Here we go.
Well, it's not too sweet. Really good, though. I mean, I'll put a little bit of lime, but
I'll put a little lime in it, but it's very fruity. And you picked a rose ice cube.
Oh, that was on accident.
But it's perfect.
It is. It matches.
You guys, I spent 30 minutes last night before bed going through videos of people making fancy ice.
Oh yeah, she sent me all these videos of fancy ice.
I'm like, I'm down. I'm gonna do this. I'm trendy.
I mean, I have fancy ice just because the cocktails and stuff, but
keep dropping it.
Yeah, no, it's just the cocktails. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to keep dropping it. I got to pre-sale my book.
Oh.
Is it good? And those of you, I do believe we have some new listeners, especially we recently accidentally went viral on TikTok.
Oh, we done messed up Ron.
No, we got some people big mad.
Big mad.
Apparently Meg and I are the reason that birth control was invented.
You know what? We are a paranormal comedy podcast. We tell stories about stupid things.
Right.
And I told a stupid little anecdotal story about the word shit that my dad told me growing up.
Also is a true anecdotal story.
It is a true story. It's not the, etymology of the word shit, which is, for all you saying it was Old English, it's Germanic. So there you
Suck it.
go.
My favorite is that people still commenting the same thing over and over and over again.
Oh,
I know. Okay, you guys.
But you know what? All that hate got us a shit ton of new followers.
Like 700 new followers.
And we went viral. And thank you.
Yeah. But we did get some really nice people telling us,
the majority of people were actually very nice and fun and got it. Right?
And it was literally us. We said it on, was last week's episode? Or the week before that?
It was the week before, but it wasn't even it was just a stupid side story.
And it was just like what, ship high or store high in
store high in transit.
Yeah, shit. Because manure was or is flammable.
If it got wet, it could combust. Yeah, blah 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 blah, or stink.
And it was like just like a funny little thing, and I was like, I'm the one who does our socials.
Tidbit.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll put that out there. And holy fuck, I was at school with my kindergartner. I was volunteering in class, and Meg calls me, and I'm like, that's weird. Meg doesn't normally call me.
No.
So I answered. She's like, Raina, we went viral, and people are big mad. And I was like, do I need to delete it? She's like, no, it's funny. I was like, okay,
it's funny. But you know what? I'm just gonna say to all the people that commented, followed, shared, all that. Thank you so much.
Well, because I also know the people who are big mad are not the ones who are going to be listening today. So,
but to all of those who told us we shouldn't have been born, Go get a fucking life.
Why?
Like, go get a life, you little keyboard vigilante over there. Like, go do something better with your time. You know what happens when I see something on the interwebs that I don't like?
I just scroll past it. Yeah, isn't it wild?
I mean, like...
But also, like, I mean, I get people getting really upset if it was something that was, like, racist or something that was really divisive.
Or like, political, This was a stupid story.
And, I mean, we got told, someone was like, my favorite one was the guy being like, I can't believe this is people's real job. I need to know, do they have daytime jobs? How do they make money with this? And I responded and I was like, right? Me too. Like, I'm wondering the same thing. And then he comments back and he goes, no, I'm trying to make fun of you. And I was like, yeah, I know. Thank God someone finally is. And then he stopped commenting. But I was like, bro, because we were rebuttaling like the dumb stuff, being like, you know, like just being funny after. And then we had to stop after a while because it was too much.
It was too much. You couldn't keep up with it. But to all those who are listening for the first time, like,
thank you guys.
Welcome. And thank you for like giving us a shot.
Welcome to the shit show.
And then my favorite were, hey, do fuck next.
Yeah.
So it's coming, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Do we say what they? Well, this is what.
No. I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna make a segment, not this episode, but like this is gonna be a thing.
Oh, okay.
I called my dad and told him this, who told me this thing, and he gave me a list of more.
Well, I was at the bar yesterday for Father's Day with my stepdad and some other of the old fellas sitting around there, and I got a few tidbits from them too. But they, when I said the thing, they all were like, "Oh yeah, they all knew exactly what we were talking about," which was funny. Like it was just one of those.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. But yeah, it was wild to go viral because we've gone viral before for like ghost photos, but it was never like no one ever said anything bad.
No,
about
and they didn't. Like, it was like it was last fall when it was Halloween. Everybody was doing the ghosty trend. Blah blah.
And we
blah.
kind of went viral in South America too. So.
And then we went viral when we posted this little, like, it took us 2 minutes to post the thing about the end of the world.
Oh yeah,
that never
too.
came.
Yeah, that one was funny. That was good, but not as viral. That one was only like 50,000 views.
Oh really? I thought it was more than that.
Was it? Maybe it was more than that. It could have been. I don't know. But either way, people were like not necessarily mean about things. This was like,
oh no, Big Mad is right.
Big Mad. So Megan, what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about the Hot Lake Hotel.
Hot Lake Hotel.
Hot Lake Hotel.
Damn, that sounds like a good time.
It's a ghosty one.
Be there for a good time, not a long time?
Yeah.
Maybe? No?
Possibly.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll find out.
So Oregon is one of the most beautiful places in the world. We know this.
I agree. I feel like Washington
love
is
it.
Prettier, but that's a personal opinion.
I think the only other place I would move to is Oregon. There's something magical about it there.
See, I'm not a huge Oregon fan.
Really?
Yeah, I've been there plenty of times. I just don't know that I'm like... I like Washington and we're Washington, but if I were to move somewhere else, it would for sure not be the Pacific Northwest.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I am a transplant.
You are a transplant.
I am a transplant.
I was born and
love
raised.
it.
I tested out Arizona, not for me. That
Too hot.
Great for college.
Too
it's
hot.
Great for partying.
When I was in Florida, it was like 100 degrees and 1,000% humidity every day. And
yeah.
Nope.
I think I would do, if I wasn't there, I would do something like Colorado. Like both my sisters lived in Denver and love Denver. I think Denver's amazing.
Denver? I've never been to Denver.
It's amazing. And also Salt Lake City. If it wasn't so, Mormon based, no offense to anybody who's Mormon, it's just not my jam.
Religious based.
Whatever. But that also is freaking beautiful there. So
see, I spent time in southern Utah, like St. George area, but I've never really spent I've been to Salt Lake, but I've never really spent a lot of time there. If only I knew somebody who had a place to stay there.
So
and
weird. This is
we
awkward.
Could just, make a little girls trip.
It's weird. It's like it's me. We just have to do it.
Say when.
I know. Well, we gotta, children.
Life has been a little bit
hectic.
It's
hectic and we got a lot of kids. All right. Anyways, what are we talking? Let's go with the hot hotel.
Hot Lake.
Hot Lake Hotel.
Hot Lake Hotel is located in the area of Hot Lake, Union County, Oregon, way out east, south of Walla Walla.
Okay.
Walla Walla.
Walla Walla, Washington.
Walla Walla, Washington. And I am not making that up. For anybody on the internet who's saying, oh, she's an idiot. No, it's really Walla Walla, Washington.
I mean, yeah, I'm born and raised here. It is definitely Walla Walla.
It is. They have great onions.
Yeah, the big onions.
Big, and they're sweet. You can eat them like an apple.
Are you the Grinch? Because that's not my jam.
I did it the other day with my kids. Lucy's like, eat it. And so I just started eating it like it. I love onions.
Well, I love onions too, but I don't think I'm not going to raw dog it like that.
I will raw dog it.
Good for you.
You know what we were raw dogging?
What were we raw dogging, Megan?
Garlic and honey.
Oh, that's not bad though.
No, it wasn't.
Even just straight up, I'll raw dog garlic, like eat a clove.
Yeah, a clove of garlic, but
Yeah,
put
when
some
I feel
honey
like I'm
on
getting
it.
sick. Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, if you think you're getting sick,
Eat some garlic.
straight up garlic or garlic and honey, it's really good for you.
It is good.
And it'll nip your sickness in the butt real fast.
Bud.
Bud.
Nip it in the bud.
Nip it in the butt.
Nip it in the bud.
Is it really that, bud?
It is. Nip it in the bud because you nip buds.
I thought it was like you get nipped in your ass.
Careful, the interwebs are going to get you.
Come for me, motherfuckers. Just kidding. I take it back. All right, let's go.
The building that we are talking about is a colonial revival that was built in 1864. It was built near a thermal springs lake, so it's pretty well off the beaten path. Because of the springs, the hotel was the first commercial building in the world to utilize geothermal energy.
Oh, that's cool.
So it took the hot springs and it used that to heat the facility.
That's very cool.
Yeah. It is located near... Nope. The location entered the National Register of Historic Places in 1979, and it is currently a bed and breakfast with a museum and a spa. I think it would be a fun place to visit.
Yeah, there's a great hot springs in Washington I've been to. It's not too far. I photographed a wedding there.
Really? I want to go to a hot springs.
Yeah.
That's been something I've wanted to do since I moved to the Pacific Northwest.
To be clear, I did not partake in it because I was there photographing a wedding, but I would love to go. They had really cute little places to stay. It was awesome.
What do I think of every time I think of a hot spring? This is my vision of the Pacific Northwest. And when I came here, this is what I was excited about for some strange reason.
I don't know what.
Dante's Peak.
Oh, fuck. But that's not based in Washington.
Yes, it is.
It is?
I mean, I don't think it was filmed here, but it's supposed to be a Washington town and the volcano. Yeah.
Aww,
I mean, there was the hot spring and then they bubbled up and you saw their butts. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. I just remember the grandma dying because she walked through the lake.
Acid.
Sad
but
movie.
yeah, let's go to a hot spring.
Sounds great. Just not when Mount Rainier is exploding, please. No. Thank you.
In 2001, the hotel was featured on an episode of Scariest Places in the World.
Holy fuck. Mm-hmm. That's haunted.
So it is described as a very special place. The area was used by Native Americans because of its medicinal properties and those medicinal properties are believed to be due to the springs and is considered a holy place.
Okay.
The best description of the area comes from the one and only Washington Irvine, who wrote one of my absolute favorite tales. What is it, Raina?
No fucking idea.
Come on.
Everything is your favorite. How am I ever supposed to know? Everything is.
It's one of my favorite tales.
The Hobbit.
My cat is named after this.
Ichabod. Pumpkinhead.
Close.
What is it? I can't remember.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Washington Irvine wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
That's what I said.
Yep. So he said, emerging from the chain of the Blue Mountains, they descended upon a vast plain, almost a dead level, 60 miles in circumference of excellent soil. In traversing this plain, they passed close to the skirt of the hills, a great pool of water, 300 yards in circumference, fed by a sulfur spring about 10 feet in diameter, boiling up in the corner. The place was much frequented by elk, which were found in a considerable number in the adjacent mountains, and their horns, shed in the springtime, were strewed in every direction around the pond.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good description.
It's fancy.
I think he's a writer.
I think so. Sounds like it.
In 1864, a California man named Samuel Fitzgerald Newhart came to the area to invest in the land, and he had heard of the lake that held magical waters and built a large haberdashery. Do you know what a haberdashery is?
Clearly not.
It's like a shopping mall.
Oh.
It included several small businesses, a dance hall, a bathhouse, a post office, a blacksmith, and a barber shop. In 1884, the Union Pacific Railroad began encroaching on the area, bringing in more traffic. And in 1903, they added to the building, creating a resort for people to come and stay.
Very cool.
After Samuel died, a Dr. Phi became the manager, and a hospital was built.
Dun, dun, dun.
Never goes well.
No.
Never goes well.
No.
By 1910, the hotel and the surrounding resort was bringing around $178,000 in revenue, and it was all profit because they didn't have to pay for heating.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. So here's when things began to turn a little bit more sinister.
Oh dear.
By 1917, Dr. Phi purchased the resort fully. He wasn't managing it anymore. He purchased it, and he renamed it the Hot Lake Sanatorium. It was said that Dr. Phi was a bit obsessed with Freud. And he encompassed that of a, quote, mad scientist persona.
Oh, no.
He wanted to uncover the, quote, mysteries of the mind.
So he was on some Freud shit.
Whenever I hear Freud, I get a little uneasy.
At first, I thought you said fried, and it took me a second, and I was like, he liked to deep fry people?
Yeah.
Hot springs.
Yep. I mean, it connects.
And then you said it, and then I was like, no, Freud. She said Freud. I was like, Freud.
Sigmund Freud.
Yeesh.
At this point, the hotel and sanatorium already had many deaths, mainly from suicides, and they were always covered up because they didn't want anything to sully the place.
Interesting.
Dr. Phi, the quote scientist, was known to raid the pharmacy.
Oh, dear.
He was said to have talked about how he was drawn to the area to practice his quote medicine because of the magical properties and native legends of the land. The hotel became a hotel for the rich and a hospital for the ill. And he was going around taking the medication and getting high off his ass.
And that's not good.
Not good. He was also, there's said that he could have been using the medication to do experiments on patients.
Yeah.
Rumors began to spiral that Dr. Phi and his staff were using experimental procedures on patients and using, quote, occult treatments.
Oh, dear.
Dr. Phi was praised for his treatments in curing his patients. He specialized in issues like arthritis, tuberculosis, alcoholism, and most notably, syphilis.
Oh, those all go together.
One of these things
This
is not like the other.
But also like alcoholism and tuberculosis and then syphilis. Those are all very different medical diagnoses.
They are all different areas of the spectrum.
I wonder if they all had just good drugs they were treated with, and that's why he specialized in them.
Could be.
Just saying.
Could be. Got his hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was said that Dr. Phi was a real asshole. He wouldn't socialize with his staff. He took all his meals in his room, and he was a womanizer. He would fraternize and flirt with his female patients.
Sounds like a real
patients. By 1924, the Hot Lake Hotel was a hot spot attracting people from all over the world. The Mayo brothers, who went on to found the Mayo Clinic, were regular, and it was known as the Mayo of the West.
Oh.
Time went on, and Dr. Phi died. So sad. And the building caught fire, and the wooden structures burned down. The hotel lost speed and became only a hospital from the sprawling resort.
Okay.
So we're going through time here.
Okay.
World War II came about and the building became a nursing home. And when that did not make any money, it was turned into a full-on asylum.
Oh.
This always ends great.
Yeah.
Always.
Asylums are never, especially back then, never good.
I may or may not, I think I've told this story, have broken into an old asylum in New York last year. There were still hospital beds. There were still
So if there are new people who aren't listening or used to listening to us, like with asylums come a different kind of haunting. Usually there's multiple different kinds of hauntings that could be there, but one of them specifically is like where there's residual energy, but where there's a place where a lot of traumatic things happen, it like imprints itself. So instead of it being like an intelligent ghosty that's haunting there, it's something that is like stuck on a loop, essentially, like being played back.
Not necessarily a spirit that is consciously interacting with you or some sort of poltergeist that can move things around, but just it's on loop. It's literally replaying over and over and over again.
You see the same person in the same spot every time in the same outfit.
And it's usually like we see that on a lot of like war grounds, like in
Gettysburg.
There's a ton of residual energy there.
Any place that has a significant amount of trauma, you typically find that. Like you'll find, like we did another episode, I think it was Haunted Vermont maybe, and they were jumping out of building. And they saw the same thing over
and it was
over.
also an asylum.
Yeah.
They built a tower and they were jumping out of the tower. When we did the episode in the witch trials in Scotland,
Yes.
like the little drummer boy that went up and
go-
down,
Yep.
and people can still hear him today.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously any place can have multiple different kinds of hauntings. There is not one specific, but I just find with asylums, the stories that we hear are a lot. It's a lot of residual, which means there's a lot of trauma, like a lot of
trauma. And for because you got assholes like Dr. Fi here who are just taking a terrible situation and making it so much
it wants
worse.
to fuck with people with mental issues and things going on, and it's just like, let me just fuck with you even more.
Right, because they're not even people to them at that point. They're just experiments.
Like a
And
lab
it's
rat.
just-
Not good.
It's so terrible.
Not good.
The hotel's foyer during one winter of the war was used to house the corpses of those infected and died from the typhoid epidemic. The ground was too hard to dig, so they had to go somewhere.
Oh.
So just keep adding on that residual energy. Later on, it became a nightclub and a dance hall.
God damn it. Those are always when it goes bad, when they go from like something fucked up to then we're going to a nightclub now.
Right. When I was writing this, I actually thought a lot about the Bobby Mackey Bar.
Always.
Which, if you're new to us, go back and listen to the Bobby Mackey Bar. That's one of our absolute favorite episodes. I apologize for the audio quality, but it is what it is.
It's a good one. We'll
but that is
record it,
that's one of our top episodes.
like that we just really enjoyed
Yeah.
learning about and doing. Yeah.
So there was a new owner, and her name was Donna Patay, and her husband and their caretaker lived on the second floor of the building, and they began to report ghostly things of the building and the surrounding grounds. In the mid-'80s, the building was sold again and abandoned for 15 years before becoming the inn that it is today.
Okay.
While it was abandoned,
God damn it. I know.
what's going to happen, Raina? What happened while the building was abandoned?
I guess Satanists started doing sacrificing.
I'm not going to say Satanists because
Okay.
Satanists aren't actually Satan
Okay.
worshippers.
Well,
But
people started worshiping Satan and doing sacrifices. Ish. Cult activity.
Culty stuff. Culty
That
stuff.
is like
occult stuff.
recipe for a haunted place. Started off with like a Native American spiritual burial ground.
Check.
Then add white people taking it over.
Check.
Then add fucking an asylum where people are like torturing and tormenting people.
Mad scientist. Check.
Then add in a dance hall where then people are there getting drunk and fucked up for a while.
Check.
And then you want to top it all off with abandoning and followed by a cult.
Boom.
No wonder that shit is fucking haunted.
Let's go.
Damn.
Not far from us.
That is like a recipe for disaster.
It's like it's a perfect soup right there.
That is
it's
a soup.
perfect soup.
That's a lunatic soup if I ever heard one.
Oh, literally.
Literally. Throw in some cannibalism and then you're really...
I mean, just wait. No, I don't. No.
I wouldn't have been surprised at
I
this
know,
point.
right? I mean, who knows
Yeah.
at this point?
Yeah.
But not in my nose.
Okay, perfect.
By the 90s, the building was taken over by cult members and vandals who squatted at the location. They took over the bathhouses and the adjacent RV park.
Okay.
Today, people going to the location regularly report paranormal activity. Did you see how I said that word and I didn't even falter?
That was so good.
I said regularly.
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 And then you didn't even have to say it with your Scottish accent.
No,
I'm
I
so
didn't.
proud of
You should be. Remember that time we did the leprechaun episode and we did it in accents the whole time and then we realized we were speaking in a Scottish accent?
We say we.
Yeah, it was me. And the best part is a couple of weeks ago, my daughter's with her friends and she goes, "Hey, Mom, do that Shrek accent." I'm like, "Oh,
That is offensive?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Mia," because she freaking listened to the episode.
But it was funny because you're like sitting there and you're like doing it. And I'm like, no, Meg, it's so good because you were so good at the accent. And I'm like fully like, keep going. Like, I can't do it, but you're fucking crushing it. And we get like halfway through the episode and then we
Like,
start
wait.
quoting Merida from
Wait a
like,
second.
the movie Merida. And we're like, wait, you've been doing a Scottish accent.
Leprechaun. That's Irish. Oh, dear.
We got there at one point and then you were on the Irish one for a little while, but then you just reverted back to Scottish by
Because
the end of
it's
it.
just, it's so natural.
Yeah.
It's so
I
natural.
mean, you got to do it for the people now.
I can't be put on.
Yes, you can.
Tell me.
Merida.
Merida.
What did they say to the boys like that?
You're fit.
You're fit.
And the willows wisps.
The wisps and
The wisps.
the three three brothers that see, I can't do it. The three little boys, the brothers who they're like haggis.
Haggis. Haggis is is that like a blood sausage? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
If we have any
if you
Scottish
are from
listeners,
Scotland, please write in and correct me.
We do have some listeners from over the pond, but I don't know if I haven't looked lately to see if there's Scotland. Sure.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look at our stuff anymore. I just want to have fun and ride the wave, man.
We are riding the wave, but but if we fuck up an accent, just tell us how to do it better.
Please do.
We're really good at doing Southern accents, and if we offend you with that, sorry, not sorry.
Hot dog, man.
That's our.
I mean, there's Felicia over there.
We got Jessifer. We got Those are our good ones. That's the one I can just whip out whenever I feel like it.
Whenever we feel like it, we get real excited.
I even used to live in Australia, mate, and I can't even do that. So.
Oh, see, I think if I were to listen to it, like if I were to mimic your husband, I might be able to do it
while he's talking to me.
Yeah.
But I can't. R.
R&R. There we go.
Clear. Sorry, Aussies, I love you.
Oh, she says that. Okay. Throughout the hotel at old buildings, there are still things from the past. There's an antique medical equipment. There's gurneys, beds, operating tables, medicine bottles, old IVs, etc.
Jeez.
That's always great.
That's kind of scary.
That is kind of scary.
Wait, and this place is open currently?
Yeah, and you can there's accounts of people that kind of just go off and start exploring, and they go into rooms, and there's still medical equipment everywhere. Like they put pictures up on the interwebs.
I'm saying maybe we should go.
I've been saying that. You're the one that doesn't want to go to these places. No,
we can rewind 6 months and then that, but lately I've been saying I want to go.
I think we should go. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump from here.
Yeah.
And we got a hot spring.
Yeah, hot spring. I'd be in.
There's often reported an apparition of a man off in the shadows. He will walk right within the shadow line with a gardening spade. And it is said that he is the spirit of the old grounds gardener who completed suicide by hanging himself in the grand ballroom.
Not fun.
No, but that you're just off in the shadow line.
Well, and you also said, so this is still giving me very Bobby Mackey bar vibe because you said a lot of people had committed suicide at this place, correct?
Yeah.
Would go there to commit suicide or...
Well, it was a hospital and asylum,
and
so that was just something that happened.
Well, the Bobby Mackey bar, it seemed that the people who would work there would almost
go mad,
and commit suicide there. So I wonder if this also had a little touch of that.
Could be
in there.
Could be, because we see that a lot in these types of places. Something about the area, just it's drawn to it.
Yep.
There's also the spirit of a little boy who is always seen running on the top floor of the hotel. He is heard before he is seen, laughing and frolicking down the hall.
Okay.
Every haunted location needs the spirit of a little one.
Yeah, a little teeny tiny child.
It's always happens. I was just listening to a podcast today about this very thing.
Yeah.
And it's just this little one would come and jump on people's beds.
Yeah. Which sounds cute and adorable when you talk about it, but then if you're actually there, it might just
scare
the shit out of you a little bit.
Could be.
Tiny bit.
When this little guy is seen, the descriptions of him vary depending on what side of his body that you see. The left side of his body is that of a normal little boy, where the right side of his body is severely burned.
Oh.
This leads many guests to believe that he died in the fire of 1934.
Oh, yeah. Sad.
That always because I don't believe when spirits die that they stay trapped in what they want to. So he's showing that for some reason. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, unless what we are seeing is residual energy, not
could be
which that
could be
very well. If it's the same thing, everyone's seeing the same thing. You never know.
Yeah,
you never know.
That's very true.
And also sometimes I feel it's how they want to present themselves, and also
they're telling a story.
They're telling a story if they're just stuck, which I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We should go find out.
I mean, I don't feel like anyone knows for sure.
No, not until you know.
Not until you. Then you know.
Then you know.
Maybe.
But then you can't come back and
then tell everyone. Or you could.
But do they believe you?
No.
No.
Maybe we got to go find someone reincarnated. Who knows?
Yeah, you do that and get back to me.
I'll work on it.
Okay.
There might be someone.
Possibly. The staircase to the second floor is another location that a spirit lingers. An elderly woman will often be seen going up or down the stairs, muttering to herself. She moves slowly, and guests often think she's a real person, only to see her disappear as they go by.
Dang.
That one's pretty.
That's
One's
residual.
That's very residual. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's going up and down the stairs, muttering
and
to
everyone's saying the
herself.
same thing that they see. Interesting.
That's like at the where was it that we heard? Oh, the Stanley Hotel, the
Yes.
staircase.
I'm also like getting. It's like the combination between Bobby Mackey's and the Stanley Hotel are like what
It seems like it's the public spaces.
Yeah.
The public spaces that have some sort of nefarious history.
Yeah.
Like hotels often do, because everybody comes to know hotels for all sorts of different reasons.
Right. And there's a lot of energy in hotels in general, just because like everyone brings their own energy,
Right.
which you get attachments in a billion different places. Like
I love grand hotels. Like when I
Yeah.
stayed at the one in, and I don't mean like real fancy hotels. I mean like the
Older-
old grand hotels.
I have a story real fast.
Yeah, please.
That I forgot about until we were at the bar yesterday with my dad and my husband, and we were talking about, we were on our way up to Canada to our property there, and we decided we never normally stay in a hotel on our way up. We usually just like drive all the way there.
Yeah.
And this one time we decided for some reason to stay in Nanaimo, BC, which is on Vancouver Island. And we stayed at this hotel, and we were at, I want to say we were at breakfast the next morning. We had spent the night, and it was a very old hotel, like kind of like grand, very kind of creepy,
Yeah.
whatever.
Where was it?
In Nanaimo, BC. It's on Vancouver Island. So you take the Tawasin ferry across once you cross over to Canada. Anyways, and someone had told us that it was like super haunted, the hotel, and that there was a specific haunted floor, and it freaked us out a little bit. And we were like, okay, well, we go to leave the hotel, and I think it was Tex and Fallon, I want to say. And so my youngest sister, so she was a lot younger than us at the time.
Yeah.
And we get in the elevator, and instead of the elevator going down like it was supposed to, it goes up to the floor that the person had told us was haunted. The doors open and got stuck. And we stood there like, and Tex, of course, gets out of the elevator and is like looking around, and I'm like, get in, like, what the fuck? I'm like freaking out, and I'm like pressing the buttons. It wouldn't go. It's like making a noise. We're like sitting there, and then eventually it shut and went down. And it was funny because I completely forgot about it until we were talking yesterday. I was like, oh my God, we did. Now I want to go find out what hotel that was, because I don't know, and just see, because
I love the I've only been to the Mount Washington Hotel in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
But just the grandiosity, is that the word?
Yeah.
Like just how grand it is,
Yeah.
and the history of it, and like just so cool.
I mean, there's a bunch of like places all over the world that are now big, grand, newer hotels, though.
I don't want newer hotels.
No, but started off like specifically like New Orleans. Like we stayed at the Ritz-Carlton in New Orleans, which is a beautiful hotel now. What was that before? Because I know for sure as shit that was not.
I got to do an episode on New Orleans.
What are you even going to cover? Everything?
I think we need to go and investigate.
Yeah. I walked by that one.
Madame LaLaurie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I FaceTimed you.
Yeah, you did.
I was a little drunk.
Ooh, were you?
No.
You and everyone else you were with. I started talking. You just passed the phone around at that point.
Yeah,
and
you said hi to everyone.
I just was talking to everybody.
I mean, it was a great time.
It was a great time.
But yeah, it was creepy. And all of the locals there have like, specific things you do not do around that hotel. It's not a hotel, it's a home. Yeah.
So it's somebody's private home right now, which I can't even imagine owning that home. Nicolas Cage used to own it.
It really? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Freaky.
We'll get to that. Furniture will often be seen moving around, specifically rocking chairs, rocking back and forth on their own with no wind or breeze. There's an old piano on the property that was brought there by the wife of Robert E. Lee.
Dang.
And it is located on the 3rd floor and will often be heard playing, and the keys even seen moving on their own. This is just in the hotel portion of the Hot Lake Hotel.
It's not even...
Now we go to the asylum portion.
Fuck. Wait, so the asylum portion is just there and abandoned?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can walk through it, and there's a little and we'll get into that a little later. There's like a little, it's almost like a museum type thing now, and there's this little room you can go into, and it kind of gives you the history of the hotel.
In Port Gamble they have the museum that's at the bottom of that. Yeah, kind of a like small little walk through.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it is considered one of the most haunted places in America. Yeah. Walking through the halls of the asylum, you will hear disembodied voices whispering that almost surround you as you walk. This is from other people's accounts. Like, you know, surrounding you.
I don't like it.
From outside, looking into the empty building, you will see sad-looking faces and full apparitions looking down at you. Walking by the operating theater. Yes, it was called a theater. An operating theater.
It still is called that in Australia.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, when we lived there and like I had my appendix out, I remember they take you to the theater. Like that's where you have surgery.
Can people watch? Because it used to be where there was like seats around so like students and stuff could watch.
If it's a learning hospital, I'm sure it is, which I think I was that one because I remember it was like straight up like Grey's Anatomy style where like I was in the bed and there's like literally like 6 people there like asking questions and stuff or talking when that was when I had my appendix out a while ago. But yeah, I don't know. But they still call it surgery room as a theater. Like when Kyler got attacked by the dog in Australia, she had to go have surgery in the theater. Like it's called like it's not a surgery room or what do we call it? An OR.
Operating room?
Yeah, OR. Yeah, they call it a theater. Still.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
All I think of is like those really old fashioned like old movies from like the 1800s or even 1700s where they're like experimenting and they're teaching and you see like it's like a spiral of you know and they're all looking down. That's what I think of.
Yeah. I think of the Grey's Anatomy where it's like that you're sitting behind like this glass window and you can look down and watch. Yeah, which I feel like Grey's Anatomy is not accurate, obviously, on everything, but I feel like it's somewhat. I feel like that
would be like what it is today, modern day.
Modern day, like at a teaching hospital. That makes sense. Maybe someone let us know about that one. But a non-teaching hospital, obviously, you're not having that. I know that for a fact.
Right.
Because I've been plenty of surgeries where you can't see everyone watching you.
I don't like it. I don't want people watching me. Do they give you a choice?
I don't know. Probably not. I've heard not.
I would hope they would give you a choice.
I don't know. I don't think they do. If you're at a teaching hospital, maybe yes, maybe no. I would hope they do, but I doubt it. I don't know. Especially not in America. We're fucked up over here in a way.
That's a fact. It is often reported that there will be loud wailing and screaming coming from the room.
Oh, that's residual.
Yes. There was a group of high schoolers that were visiting the hotel as a history project, and they decided to mess around and began walking through the 3rd floor, kicking open the doors as they walked. So they were being a bunch of
jackasses.
Yeah. They got to the door closest to the top of the stairs, and one girl kicked the door open. It immediately slammed back in her face with force. The girls and other kids stopped, stunned and in silence as they turned around to check their surroundings. Each one of the doors down the hall that they kicked in were slamming shut. They ran out of the hotel to the parking lot. They all convinced themselves that it was in their imagination, so they decided to go back to the hotel.
Oh, God.
They got to the front door, and before they opened it, it sounded as though all the windows in the building were shattering. So they left.
I would leave.
Yeah,
goodbye.
That'd be see ya.
That's one of those things where obviously we all know like the hauntings are not my favorite, but you know I'm starting to enjoy like doing investigations, and when we actually like pick up stuff, it's very cool. Part of me wants to experience something like that just to know that shit actually happens because you hear about it.
Right.
But like I've never experienced something like that.
Exactly.
But like obviously I've experienced different kinds of things, but nothing to that extent. And that's where you just because there is that doubt of like, does that really happen? Like
what was in my mind? But something like that's not in your mind.
No, but yeah, but this is a retelling from, high school kids. You never know.
Right.
You never know.
Exactly. High school kids who were, they were there for a history project. They were still there messing around.
Well, high school kids are jerks notoriously.
That is true. Mm-hmm. In 2019, writer Megan Wells was staying at the hotel. She virtually had the entire place to herself to explore and walk around. In the museum portion, there's a small theater that I was telling you about that shows a DVD of the hotel's history, and it's on a loop. She noted that there was no mention of the area being haunted because the current owners are reluctant to discuss its dark past. She noted that you could feel spirits in the building regardless of what you believed, and the place, then the place obviously has this sordid history. I've read from a couple of sources there that say if you call up to try to book and ask anything about it being haunted, they won't.
Interesting.
So just pretend like nothing.
Well.
In the guest book of the hotel, there are pages of accounts of haunted experiences. One woman said that she spoke with the spirits here. One tells me, this is what she said, one tells me why he lingers on Earth and who killed him. If I could tell someone, it would change history.
Whoa.
Dun, dun, dun.
Crazy.
Yeah, but she doesn't go into any details. So.
You bitch.
I know. Like, come on now.
Come on our podcast. Tell us about it.
Yeah,
where are you at?
Yeah, where are you
Where
at?
lady?
Let us know.
Maybe we'll go stalk her in the guest book and then,
We'll contact her. We'll get her on. Groundbreaking. Just history will change. Who could that be about in this area? Who could that be about? I mean, it could be anybody because it was this big grand resort that everybody would visit. So it's a spirit. If I could tell someone, it would change. One tells me why he lingers on Earth and who killed him. If I could tell someone, it would change history.
But who would be there? That is like that big of a deal. I mean, it's
Robert E. Lee.
Well, that's what you said. That's like a very prominent name to say,
right?
But like, who? I wonder who else. Yeah, but like, change history.
Change history. I just want to know. I won't tell anybody. I just want to know.
I'll tell people. I won't tell them that you said it.
That is where we differ, Raina.
If it's gonna change history, I feel like history needs to be changed.
I mean,
if people are lying about it. Does happen.
Oh, all the time.
I got some good theories going on up here in this glazed donut.
Glazed donut.
I've been taking in a lot.
History is told by the people who won, right?
Yeah. I also feel like, it's very easy for places to change history to make it more digestible for...
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like I have firsthand accounts of that happening with certain things. I feel like I've told you about it. I'm not going to say it now, but I do feel like I've had a few conversations with people who I know and about things that I've heard from other people studying something, but then people who actually experienced it that are two very differing things. And
I think you said the right word, digestible.
Digestible. And it's one of those where I'm like, a lot of people could be lying, or the history books could have gotten changed and you're getting taught something wrong.
That's true.
Just saying.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Which is that I feel like that's literally the epitome of any
anything.
It's not necessarily just America. It's
no.
everywhere.
I think that's just history.
Yeah, it's history in general. Like
that's,
you just don't.
That's what's in the books, and then what actually happens.
Yep, and you can take it all. I take everything with a grain of salt, just because you never know.
When I die, if I can travel through time, there are so many different places I want to go just to see what actually happened.
Do you think when you die, you'd actually give a fuck though? Respectfully. I mean, seriously though.
I don't know. I mean, obviously I don't know,
but like, would you really care when, like, because
yeah, inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, I mean, I think I would. I would want to know the secrets and the everything. I mean, everything. I want to know exactly how the dinosaurs died.
I mean, I do want to know.
I want to know what actually happened at the witch trials.
I want to know what's going on in Antarctica. Just saying.
I mean, if everybody knows what's going on in it. I have multiple family members in the military, and they will not tell me. I have tried, and I get like a smile and the look off to the side.
But it's because they don't actually probably even fully know.
They probably don't. But they know tidbits, and they won't tell me.
Well, they probably hear shit.
Yeah.
But there's no way that, like, I feel like anything going on down there would be so highly classified that, like,
nobody probably really knows. And if they do, it's not anybody that we're going to know.
No. Or
could it be old Joe Schmo?
Maybe I know, and I got, like, the information zapped to my brain from I don't know.
A sprinkled donut?
Like sprinkled donuts coming down and just...
Sprinkles.
It's a little sprinkle of information. No. But I really would like to know. That's my one. That's my new favorite conspiracy theory is Antarctica, because I feel like something's going on.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Beyond the ice wall.
I'm into it.
I like it. The sanatorium, it has a sign that says, keep your voices low and be sweet, which that's just creepy.
That is creepy.
Be sweet. Be sweet.
I don't like it.
I don't like that at all. A blogger recounts his experiences visiting Hot Lake Hotel. One thing he was warned about is, this is what I said before, you do not bring up anything haunted to the owners of the hotel.
Okay.
They are stark disbelievers in the paranormal, and some say that they will throw you out.
Okay.
During his stay here, they were able to explore around the building and the sanatorium. In one of the hallways, his friend motioned for him to look, and they saw a shadow figure moving across the hall from one door to another. They took a picture, and at first the flash didn't go off, so he took it again. In the one without the flash, you can see the shadow coming out of the door, and in the one with the flash, you see orbs throughout the hall.
Ooh.
The only time in over 500 pictures taken of the place where you see orbs. Hot take.
Hot take. Do it.
I don't know if I believe pictures with orbs. I think that if you see orbs with your, your eyeballs, okay, orbs. I don't think I believe pictures with orbs.
You could ask someone who's like,
maybe if I knew a photographer.
maybe if you knew someone who's a professional photographer, they could tell you. Mm-hmm. There's 3 reasons that I believe for orbs. Okay. Number 1 is light, where the light is hitting things and reflecting, typically reflecting off of something like hitting dust.
Right.
Like that kind of thing.
Or even a bug.
Or something. There's bugs. There is that. I have encountered things in my editing or in certain situations of orbs that, to me, it doesn't make sense for it to be there. There could be a speck on your lens that, but if there is, that's going to be in the same spot for every shot. Like I've had a dirty lens, like where I have it get inside. When you're sitting there doing a sequence of photos and there is an orb that is either floating across or like consistently in an odd spot that doesn't add up, I believe orbs, that is real.
But for the general population, when they have a picture of an orb, you don't get that other information there.
Generally, yes. And especially in video, like a lot of times people will like get their videos of like security camera or whatever, and those are just like bugs or dust or dirt or something or rain or like whatever. It's very rare that I think it's actually an orb, but I have seen, you can see they move differently.
Do they?
Yes. And I've seen things that I fully believe.
So my cousin, who is extremely intuitive, she does this experiment, and we tried it when I was there last summer. It wasn't working that night, and that'll happen sometimes. But she says this has legitimately worked, and I'll have to get the specifics from her. But you sit in the room with the lights off, fully dark. And she said eventually you will start seeing orbs of light dancing around the room if spirits are there. And it has happened to her multiple times. So we should try that.
I've seen orbs that I believe are like spirits before. Mm-hmm. Like just my personal thing. And when you see something with your naked eye, that's different. That's way different. So different. But there are times when you like get a picture and to me, it's obvious that is not what it is. It's a reflection. It's a this, it's a that. But then I have gotten pictures before that I'm like, holy fuck, that doesn't make sense to me when looking at it. And I can typically like look at a photo and be like, okay, deconstruct it and be like, I see why. Like it was when we were watching a documentary, and you were saying, you guys were like, that's not real, and I was like, but it is because I know how light works, because that's literally what my job is. Mm-hmm. It's like how light reflects, how it does. Mm-hmm. So I believe it.
You believe
and
it.
And I do not think it's as common as people think it is.
That's what it is. I don't think it's very common, and I don't think the general person could tell, like what you're saying. I'm not going to know to look through it, because when you're given a photo, you're not given the before photo and the photo after it was taken in a sequence, so you can't make those determinations based on one photo.
Typically. But maybe the person who is claiming that they have it is because they do have a series of photos, and that one you're like, holy shit. Yeah. So you never know.
I do want to do the experiment where you sit in a dark room and see if orbs start popping up, though.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'll try it.
Perfect.
Great.
Let's go to this hotel and do that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm just sit at my house first and see what we can find in my closet.
Yeah, that's true. When listening back to the recording of them walking around the building, you suddenly hear screams and wailing in the audio that was not there in person.
I don't like that.
No, because that's distress. And that to me says that a spirit, it could be just residual, or the spirit is trying to tell you something, like trying to tell the story of them being in distress.
I mean, and it is a thing where you can communicate, like, or spirits can communicate better, like into, like with radio waves and whatever, something that you are not hearing with your like naked ear.
Naked ear?
Naked ear.
My ear holes.
Your ear holes aren't really picking it up, but the other things are.
As they were exploring, they did run into a group that had explored the area or the buildings when they were younger. When they were teens, they were there at night, and the place was abandoned at the time. While walking up the stairs from the second to the third floor, they heard footsteps. They pointed the flashlight up the stairs and saw footsteps coming toward them.
That's
making imprints in the carpet.
That would fuck me up.
They all said that they were paralyzed and unable to move. They were just standing there watching these steps get closer and closer. Suddenly, the boy who was holding the flashlight had his arm grabbed, and the flashlight was torn from his hand and thrown across the room. After that, they couldn't move. The footsteps went away, and they hightailed it out of there.
Yeah, I would have hightailed it out of there, too. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. But those are the types of stories that are told from this place. There's a lot more, but we'll get it going.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Hot Lake Hotel in good old Oregon.
Interesting. I mean, I'm over here trying to figure out how much it is to book a room there.
Hot Lake Hotel?
Yeah.
How much is it?
That's what I'm doing. That's what I was doing. That's why I was on my phone, is because I was listening, but I'm like, you have to go on Airbnb apparently. Because I went to the hotel and you can't book it straight from there. Yeah, check availability. Just see what it says.
This is just one room.
I'm just curious. Yeah, one room.
$200 a night?
That's not. No, it's not bad. That's
no,
at all.
Not at all. And you get the hot springs. Whoo doggy.
I mean, I would love to go to the hot springs. You have to pay to go.
Yeah.
$25 hairs.
I can do that.
I could do $25 hairs.
It's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
So if you guys think we should go, let us know, because maybe we will.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's actually accessible, easy. Just saying.
Beautiful drive.
Well, I mean, it's that I would love to go up to Orcas Island first or San Juan Island first. But
honestly, I just want to go anywhere.
We just need to go.
We just need to do it.
Oh, I was looking at haunted stuff in Utah too.
Oh, now that's got some sordid history right there.
There is. And I was looking at something and I was like, we should research it. But it's something about the haunted mountains of
like the Wasatch Mountains,
which that's where Snowbird is. That's where my family has stuff, is in the Wasatch. It didn't say specifically the Wasatch Range. But it just said like Utah. It was like something that came up on TikTok and it was like haunted mountains, Utah. So
let's do it. Do it.
I've never experienced anything too haunted.
You haven't gone out into the woods.
Yeah, I've had a few experiences at like our condo we have there, but that's
have you?
Nothing crazy, but like a few random things. I know. Yeah.
Let's go. I want to go Hot Lake Hotel.
But Hot Lake Hotel, because that's supposed to be
Lunatic Soup excursion.
And go do that.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Do it.
I'm in.
Heck yeah.
Can I just tell you something really fast?
No.
Because I really want to tell you.
No.
Okay, so yesterday was Father's Day, and we were at the bar, and we were doing like pull tabs. Do you remember I taught you what pull tabs were?
Yeah, your dad does pull tabs.
My dad does pull tabs, and so he's... The amount of money he spent on pull tabs was wild. He kept being like, I'm spending your inheritance.
On your birthday, he kept buying baskets of these pull tabs.
That was it yesterday. Anyways, these specific pull tabs called Awesome Sauce, and they have like random facts inside. And so some of them wouldn't say anything of importance, and the other ones would have like really cool little like tidbits. So this is something that I like, when I saw it, I was like, I have to say it on the podcast because I've never heard this before, and it also is, you'll laugh.
Right.
Okay. So a tittle... Tittle is the name.
Like your cat?
Like my cat. Tittle is the name of the dot on the top of the I and the J.
No.
According to the poll tab.
How do you spell it?
Tittle.
Like a titty.
Like a titty, but a tittle.
That's why I call her cat's name is Tittles.
But I do 2 D's.
But I call her Tits McGee.
And well, I mean, her name's really Lana, after Lana Del Rey.
That makes total sense.
My little sister started calling her Tittles, and then by the time we adopted her from my sister, because she moved to New York, couldn't take her, her name was Tittles, and so
Tittles.
But her real name is like legally on the vet paper, because legal vet stuff.
Because that's a thing.
Is Lana, but she's Tids.
Tits McGee.
Yeah, Tits McGee. Tids.
A tittle.
But a
is
tittle
the dot on top of an I or a J. Come at me, TikTok.
Learn something new every day.
You do.
Or are we wrong? We'll find out.
Who knows?
Isn't that a fun little...
It's on the poll tab.
Isn't that a fun little bit of information?
It's a tidbit of information.
A tittle.
A tittle.
I kind of like a tittle.
I
Like,
like
I
it.
thought,
It's
I was
just a
like,
little-
that's fun. A little tittle.
A little tittle.
Yeah, gotta make sure you have the tittle on top
Make
of your eye.
Put the tittle.
Make sure you add the tittle on your I or
Do
your
you,
J.
do you think if I brought that into the classroom, I'd get in trouble?
No, because you're not saying tits.
Tittle.
It's a tittle.
Make sure to put the tittle.
That is called being educated. That is teaching English.
Educated.
Educated. It's an education.
Yep.
And you got to make sure the kids of tomorrow have more than
They know what their tittles are.
they know what the tittles is. I knew you'd like it. Wasn't that good?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I was like, oh fuck. I got another one, but that's for another episode.
Another day.
Another-
Another day. Put it in the penis box.
Add it to the penis box.
There you go. Our
It's
little,
a dick in a box.
I don't know why I said that, but hey.
Ooh. Well, there it is down there. But you know, add it with a.
And if you are new and don't know why we have a dick in the box over here, long story, go back. Witches used to take
Supposedly take men's penises and
put them in a box.
and then feed them oats and corn.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So naturally, I had to make Meg a dick in a box out of cotton and nylon, but he just flops around
in the box. She does the hand thing.
every time. Well, if you guys want to meet us at the hot springs, let us know if you want to come investigate.
Lunatic Soup extravaganza. Brain stopped.
It's a Tittles trip.
The Tittles trip. Or if you are in Tacoma, Washington on or around July 20th and you want to come down to the Haunted Farmers Market in Tacoma, Washington, we will be there with a booth collecting your haunted stories.
Yes. Or maybe even if you have just a tidbit of information for us.
A tidbit of information. A joke.
A joke.
Or-
Even if you got a joke, stop by. We'll take a joke.
We'll take anything.
happily
Just
take
come
a
by
joke.
and say
Yeah,
hello.
Say hello. But yeah, if you do have a haunted story, paranormal story, alien story, a past life regression, a near-death experience, an OBE,
All of the above.
sleep paralysis, something. Yeah, you want to tell us? We're here.
Anything wild, weird, and unknown we want to know about.
You saw Bigfoot or his dick? Let us know.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
okay.
Well, maybe not his dick.
I don't want to know that.
I don't really want to know it either, but
No.
maybe people did. Ugh.
Raina, why? Why do you
don't
have to bring it to that?
Every
Why?
time, because it's just who I am as a
Oh
person.
my God.
My joy in life is making Meg uncomfortable.
It works.
I'm
Often.
really good at it.
Often.
All right, you guys, well, get yourself some lunatic soup because, you know,
Why not?
it's a Thursday.
What?
When this airs, it is
Oh,
a Thursday.
I was like, it is Monday, Raina.
But we're having lunatic soup.
It's the day before the last day of school, you guys.
Well, we have it every time we record, so that's not really an excuse.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. It's a Monday. The Mondayest Monday. But yeah.
Yeah. Find us on Lunatic Soup Podcast. I almost said at AOL.com, and that was
Whoa.
not it.
I still have an AOL.
I do too. Find us at Lunatic Soup Podcast at gmail.com.
Or on the social medias at Lunatic Soup Podcast.
On the YouTube.
Find us on the YouTubes. You can watch us like a TV show.
If you want.
I mean, we make really pretty faces. When I say pretty, it's like a joke from high school. When you say make a pretty face and you make the ugliest face you can, you're like, I'm really good at it.
All right, guys. Well, remember, in this crazy world,
It's good to be a lunatic.
bye.
Bye.